Hello guys, Nate here, back at it again with another video. Boop. And today I decided, well, I was gonna make this a girl talk, but I figure I don't want to single out guys because guys could go through their little issues, have their little stuff going on too. We're not the only ones, okay? But yes, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey, before I list this one, or before I say this one, I wrote down everything that I feel like, mainly that I felt at a point in time, all the time. And now I'm aware and I know that everybody else feels this, so I'm not the only one. So, alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is jealousy. Now, jealousy is a trait that, well, I keep saying trait, it's not a trait. It's not a trait, it's a feeling. Because if jealousy was a trait, oh my gosh, we would be messed, human race would be messed up. But jealousy is more so a feeling. Now, I don't have to explain or go into too deep the detail how jealousy feels because everybody feel it. And personally, for me, I hate the feeling of jealousy because sometimes, for me, it comes up and it's like, I don't understand why I'm jealous. Like, why am I jealous of a specific thing when I got my own thing going on? But it's a natural, normal thing. So, whenever you are experiencing jealousy, it could be unintentional or intentionally. You could be like, dang, I want what they have, or like, you know what, that would be nice. Like, they kind of got more than I have, but I got my own thing going on. Excuse me. So whenever you experience jealousy, I want you to try to dig deep, like do research within yourself. Like, okay, why do I have this feeling? What triggered it? I could have saw somebody walk to my job that looked nice. I could have seen somebody who was driving a BMW, a 2021 BMW, and I want that. Meanwhile, I'm driving a 2010 Cadillac. Like, you never know. So it's like, okay, when you have it, like I said, do deep research in yourself. Ask yourself why. Like, why questions. Why, until you can't ask why anymore. And then once you're down to that last thing, find a solution to it. So let's say this, use the car situation. Dang, I wish I had that 2021 BMW. Why? Because it'll make me feel good. Why? Because it's updated. Why would it make you feel good? Because it's updated. Now you found your solution. It would make you feel good because it's updated. Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to go ahead and sell your car, work to get a BMW, or do you want to find another one and be like, oh, you know what? I'm perfect just the way my car is. I can drive it anywhere. So as long as I can drive it, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need a new car. I don't need, you know, what that person has just because it looked nice. And they may like it and I may not like it. So like I said, when it's jealousy, try to break it down and dig deep. Dig deep within yourself and ask yourself why. Why am I jealous of this? Why am I jealous of that? It could be, let's say for example, somebody's face. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I wish I looked just like her. Why? Because it made me feel better about myself. Why? Can't break it down any further? Well, why would it make you feel better about yourself? Because I don't think I'm attractive. Okay, what can I do to view myself as being attractive? Or why do I not view myself as being attractive? Oh, because I got a big nose. Why you have a big nose? Genetics. Let me stop. But just, it should come up in a way where it's like, you look at yourself like, okay, I have all these issues with myself. But flip it, solution. Once you hit the core, find a solution. Okay, I can learn to love myself. I can learn to love my nose. I can learn to know that me having a big nose will stand out, which makes me unique. So try to work around it like that when it comes to jealousy. Like, find a solution. Well, find the problem, ask why, hit the core, solution. Problem, core, solution. That is how it should be. There we go. Next one, self-esteem. Okay, this ties into jealousy. So at a point in time, I definitely had low self-esteem because when I was younger, I was on the chubby side. As I got older, I lost weight and I gained stretch marks. So little did I know that everybody in this world had stretch marks. It's not the fact that I didn't know. I just was like, in my mind, it's like, dang, I'm so focused on mine to the point I forgot that everybody else around me is also human and that even men have stretch marks. On top of that, I've heard that men love stretch marks, but that should not give you a reason to love your stretch marks. You should be the reason to love your stretch marks, knowing that, okay, it's a humanly body thing. Everybody got stretch marks. I have stretch marks. I should learn to love my stretch marks. Either I can get it surgically removed or find some cream, but at the same time, that's overdoing it. So you should learn to love yourself instead of spending money trying to perfect something that is not possible. There's no such thing as perfection when it comes to a person. So self-esteem with who you are, Learn to love that. Also do the problem, core, solution. Follow that method. Problem plus core equals solution. Once you find a solution and once you dig deep within yourself, everything else will just fall into place. You probably won't even be jealous. Jealousy will come here and there, but you'll be like, you know, it's no need for me to be jealous. For the self-esteem, okay, I got this thing working for myself. Okay, I'm cute. I feel good. I feel this and the third. That should build your self-esteem. And talk positive affirmations, yes, to yourself in the mirror every single day. And I know people like, oh, fake it till you make it. You can kind of do that, to be honest. If you tell yourself I'm beautiful, you actually start to believe that you're beautiful, whether it's your face or your personality, who you are. But no matter what, do not let somebody tear down your self-esteem, which is esteem of yourself. It's basically how you feel about yourself, but don't let anybody affect that. Be your own boss. Be that bad B word. I can't say it, but be that bad B word. And for a dude, be your own boss. It ain't nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. All right, so goals. So for people who are trying to reach goals or have an issue finding what they want their goals to be, think about a passion. You like drawing? Okay, your goal should be to paint the perfect picture. You want to, let's say, learn how to drive. Find somebody that'll teach you how to drive or go to driver's training. Basically, what I'm trying to say is to set goals that will make you feel accomplished. Set goals so you have something to look forward to, so you're not too busy focused on what. So that you're not too busy focused on what somebody else is doing or how their lifestyle is going or what they're thinking about. Because when you set goals for yourself, not only does it help you not be jealous of somebody else, but it also helps you build your self-esteem, because you're building your life, your self-worth, you're building everything, and you become in a mind where it's just like, okay, I don't need what that person has because I got my own, or I have exactly what I need or what I'm looking for, what I want. So that's what should happen when you're goal-oriented. And plus, you feel good, especially when you accomplish those goals. You be like, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. And that's how you should be. You should be like that. So if you're not like that right now, it is okay. Sometimes it takes time. It takes time, maybe a couple of months, maybe a few weeks, maybe a few days, maybe a year, maybe a few years. But as long as you're working towards having these things for yourself, you are fine. We're all human. We all go through it. You are perfectly fine. You're okay. And if it helps, I've been through it. All right, so another one is our relationships. So relationships. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that they really wanted a relationship because they were afraid to be alone. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. Basically, a lot of people said they wanted a relationship because they were in fear of never having somebody. So when you think about it, think about your age, right? A lot of people that I've heard say that they want a relationship because they're scared to be alone is my age. 20 and up. I understand that. You don't want to be alone, but here's what I would say. Don't force a relationship, because when you force it, you will end up finding the wrong thing. The wrong thing. Let it fall naturally. If you find yourself being lonely, try to gain a group of friends or try to entertain, occupy yourself. And if you don't want to occupy yourself, like I said, find a group of friends. Go out somewhere, meet people, just talk around. Tinder, but be careful because people crazy. Tinder, it could be Instagram, it could be anything. Just make sure you just occupy your mind to make you not feel like you're lonely, to make you feel like, okay, I want it, because everybody in life wants to feel wanted. Everybody does. So just find something or talk to people, not necessarily say, hey, I need somebody to start a relationship with. Don't do that, because you will, not only will you look desperate, but you look a little silly and a little crazy. But just take your time, and just, the first thing that you gotta do that I should have mentioned is to start a relationship with yourself. Well, start and have a relationship with yourself, because when you have that, everything else will just fall into place, like I said. And when you're not focused on somebody, that's when they come. When you're focused on somebody or finding somebody, they all scatter. It's weird how life works, but trust me, just do your own thing. That person will come. And be happy within yourself, because if not, and you're looking for somebody to keep you company, it will not work. In some cases it may, but in other cases you will eventually want and seek more from it and from that person, which will drive them away. You will wonder, figure out, okay, what did I do wrong? So try to Start a relationship with yourself, entertain yourself, and then you can entertain somebody else and they can entertain you. Next one, feminine tips. Now, for ladies, because I know since I'm a girl, and I know I said I was gonna cover, both men and women, but on this one, I'm gonna hit my ladies, my ladies at. So, girls, I understand that now we live in a day and age in society, the 21st century. I don't know what century I want to say, 21st. We look at each other and we're like, I wish I had that. She's pretty, which jealousy. But as a woman, learn to be your own boss, girl. It is nothing more attractive than a bad chick, knowing she bad, got everything together in her life, and she's the main one that's saying, I don't mind having a partner, but I don't need you at the same time. Ladies, and if you don't feel that way towards yourself, if you don't feel that way about yourself right now, it's going to come. It starts with your mind first. So once you learn to not depend on certain things and certain people, if you learn not to look towards the wrong thing and wanting to get what somebody else have, or wanting to be what society wants you to be, that's when everything starts falling into line for you. And you become the one that's like, wow, that guy look at you like, wow, you are so different. And another thing, ladies, with our feminine tips and stuff like that, I understand that as a woman, we go through, emotions and stuff like that, and we have doubt. So what I would say, do not blow through your money. Please don't. That's not what I'm trying to tell you to do. But do not wait for these men or the girls, whomever you're talking to treat you. Treat yourself. Go get your nails done. Go and get your hair done. Buy that new outfit. Buy you some makeup. Do whatever you gotta do to feel beautiful or feel pretty, and start telling yourself positive, confident things. Positive things of confidence, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much, but just start telling yourself good things. And I feel like this is so important for ladies, because I feel like our relationships is, twin relationship, but it also feels like it starts off with us feeling good about ourselves as women, because there's nothing more attractive to a man than a woman that's got her own stuff together, to a woman that's not emotionally unstable. And if you feel like you're emotionally unstable, just take a break from seeing that person you seeing, or maybe they helping you out. Continue to talk to that person, but just make sure you got you together first, and you feeling good about yourself, and you looking right for yourself, not for anybody else, but for yourself. And then everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. Now, I continue to say that for the rest of this video. Everything will fall into place. So that's my little feminine tips for y'all. Self-care mentally. Now, this is going to be pretty straightforward, pretty, to the point. When you're mentally in the right spot, it ain't nothing else that you worried about. I kid you not. When you're not stressed about nothing, when you're not worried about that toxic person in your life, when everything is going good mentally, when you're in the mentally good spot and you're not worried about anything or in fear of anything occurring, the only thing I gotta say is everything else will follow. Good things will automatically just float to you. I kid you not. It'll just be like, I'm here. All right. And last but not least is inspiration. This, I feel like, is a major one, because it's such a beautiful feeling to be inspired, especially when it's your dream and your goal. So this is mainly me wanting to say how to keep inspiration. So when you're feeling inspired, you feel it going down, resort back to that source that made you feel inspired, or find something that's equivalent to it but greater. And once you continue to do that and feel inspired, and continue to remind yourself, like, okay, this is what's inspiring me, this is how I'm feeling inspired, you will accomplish so much. And I understand when we have those days where it's just like, bro, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do anything but just sleep, eat, watch videos, play video games, be on my phone, be on Instagram, whatever it is. We all have those days. There's nothing wrong with that. To me, mentally, it's like a chill day. But we have our low moments where it's just like, wow, my inspiration is kind of gone. I'm tired. It's okay to be tired. You get through that day, that week of being tired, and after that, resort back to that inspiration, that thing that inspired you, and be inspired. Because when someone inspires you, you inspire the next person, which then inspires the next person. Next thing you know, we a crowd full of inspired people. inspiration. Feel me? So what I do to keep my inspiration, a little quick tip, is I continue to remind myself, okay, as long as I stay on the path that I'm at, I'm going to reach my goal, or I'm getting closer to my goal each and every day. I do this thing, or the harder I work. So just keep your mind on the right things. Did I just say things? I sure did. Keep your mind on the right things, and everything else will follow. So that ties back to everything. So everything is in itself, and it hops back to the topic that I talked about previously before that. Hopefully it was not confusing, because I was trying my best not to hop all over the place. I just be having so much to tell y'all, like so much that, you know, and every single last one of these things that I've talked about, I've been through, I've went through. Here and there, every once in a blue moon, I still go through it. And if there's anything else that you want me to talk about, or to let everybody know that we're human, even I'm human, and nobody's perfect, let me know. But I love y'all guys so much. I will see y'all in the next video, and be happy, you know, and take one of these tips. Take them. I'll keep rolling with them. But all right, I'll see y'all later. Peace.